Today's chosen dog of the day is Peace. He is some sort of a poodle mix, and he is at the groomer's today getting a short haircut. I'm starting his grooming with shampoo and conditioner. It's probably been about 4 or 5 months since he's had his last haircut here. He's in pretty good shape. I'm going to go ahead and finish blow drying him on the grooming table. I dried him for a few minutes in the tub, but he wasn't a fan, so I gave him a little break, and now we're just going to finish on the table. A lot of dogs that you cannot blow dry in the tub are perfectly fine on the grooming table. If this is your first time here, I'm a dog groomer, and I make dog grooming videos. I'll show you the beginning to the end. Of course, it's edited, but still the beginning to the end. I thought it would be cute. His name is Peace. I have Peace fabric in my bandana collection. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on him when I'm done with his haircut. He's a little wiggly. I mean, he's old, so who knows? He probably has arthritis, and he probably has a hard time seeing. So I put 2 loops on him. I put one from the side here and one from the top. It just keeps him from spinning in circles, and he also likes to stand on the edge, which makes me nervous. So let's begin. He's a very good dog, and if you guys are looking for crazy dog grooming transformations, you won't find it here. You won't. This is the most boring dog grooming channel in the world. I don't take new dogs, and I haven't taken new dogs for years, and the dogs that I groom are pretty well behaved. I mean, they can be a little wiggly, like he's a little wiggly for having his legs done, but he's a good dog. My basset hounds are here, by the way, in the background, sleeping. But for the most part, the dogs that I groom are the same dogs. You know, they stay on a schedule. Most dogs come every 6 weeks to 3 months. You know, some of them go longer. But it's just the same old dogs over and over and over. And most of the time, when the dogs get used to being groomed, they're pretty good for it. You kind of learn what dogs like and what they don't like, you know, their personalities. Like, some dogs will bite you if you try to take them out of a cage. So then I just put them on the bottom floor, and that solves that problem. Some dogs bite you if you pick them up. So I just have them use a ramp, and then you solve that problem. So once you get to know the dogs, usually they're fine. You know, you're nervous to groom them the first time. They're nervous for you to groom them the first time. If you know anything about poodles, they're very hairy. They grow hair everywhere. And if you shave it off, it grows back. So his feet are very hairy. I'm shaving the pads of his feet. And I'm also going to trim between the toes. Very short. And he's still wet. And in a perfect world, he would be completely dry when I do his haircut, but it's not a perfect world, and he's not drying very fast, so I'm going to go ahead and try to dry him a little bit more. As you can see, he's backing up. He does not like this. So I'm going to go around and trim up between his toes, trim up his feet, and he's also going to get his nails cut while he's here today, which he's very good for. Since I work by the window, a lot of dogs, when I have the curtains open, they'll just stand here and stare out the window. I think it really helps them be still. I don't know if they're waiting for their owners to come back, but because you can see the street out there, and they just stare. They don't even, some dogs don't even, they won't even turn their head. Like, they want to leave and they're waiting. So her body is pretty short, and I'm leaving her head and ears just a little bit longer than the length of the body, just so she doesn't look like a little rat. Just a little fluff up here. But she is getting her face shaved today. You know, these beards, they really get gross. They drip in the water, food bowl, everything they're rooting around in outside. And not to be gross, but a lot of dogs eat their poop. So it's like, whenever I had long-haired dogs with long hair on their face, I always shaved their faces. Because it gets really gross. Nail trimming and ear cleaning is included in the grooming. So I'm going to go ahead and wipe his ears out. They look good in there. A lot of dogs, poodles, poodle mixes, they grow hair inside the ears that need to be pulled out, but he doesn't really have any. I do have a question I always wonder. Are you guys watching me groom dogs just for entertainment, or are you trying to learn how to groom your dog at home? I always wonder that, like, why are people even watching? Just, I don't know, maybe some people are fascinated that I can actually cut dogs' hair and I don't get bit. And by the way, I've been grooming 32 years and I never have been bit. I'm very careful. Very careful. A lot of groomers, they don't even use muzzles. They refuse to use muzzles. They think they're mean and they get bit. So, but if a dog shows me their teeth, you know, or acts like they're going to bite me, I'll use a muzzle. But like I said, the dogs that I groom are the same old dogs and they know me. Most of them don't bite. We're almost done here. I'm going to spray on a little conditioning spray, wipe them down, knock off all these loose hairs, and I'm going to get a little bit of water and wipe out the corners of his eyes. And if you made it to the end of the video, can you just put Poodle in the comments section and let me know you watched the whole thing? And here comes the big moment he's been waiting for. He is getting his handmade dog bandana that slips over his collar with a curved neckline for a perfect fit with piece fabric. How cute is this dog?